Hi guys, Andrea here with Mulata Crafts, and as I promised, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do a tutorial video. So, I've been making Christmas cards lately, as you guys know, and today I think I'm gonna show you how to make this one. So stay tuned while I get set up, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I picked out all the materials that we're gonna be using. Now for this particular card, I used this old Recollections Christmas Sugar Plums paper pad from last year. But for the sake of making it new, we're gonna go with this Paper Studio 12 Days of Christmas one. Because I want to use this. I really do. I really like this pattern. So we're gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna pick out some pages from here that are gonna look nice to make. I'm gonna do the same layout but with different papers. And you're gonna need 1.5 inch scallop circle plus a 2 inch scallop circle. That's for this part right here. And this is from Jolie's Boutique. I picked these up at, I believe these are from Michael's. And then for the sentiment, I use, isn't it on here? Oh, I gotta go back through my stamps. I thought it was in here. Or we can actually use this one instead or something. We'll change things up a little bit, but it's from Momenta. And around the edges, I used the Tim Holtz Distress Ink Mini in the color Modelon. We need this. It's a pre-cut card that comes with envelopes. It's in 5 inches this direction by 6.5 long. Plus I have some velvet. I don't even remember where I got that from. And then for the background, I'm gonna use these papers right here. So you're also gonna need some scissors, some, what are these, glue dots, an X-Acto knife of course, and these little makeup wedges are what I use for my distress inks. Plus we have ATG right here, and let me see, we're gonna need, I have a Paper Studio cutting thing, and of course you can't forget to have a cup of coffee, right? So let me get my little table set up and we'll get started. Okay, as you can see here, I've already removed the card base from the envelope and I folded it in half. So this is 5 inches by 6.5. And so to get it like this, I'm gonna do it a little bit different from this. I want to leave a little bit of white border around. So I'm gonna cut the green cardstock down to 4 3/4 by 6 1/4. So I'm gonna cut this down and I'll be right back. Okay, since we've got that there, that's gonna go right on top of that nicely. Gonna leave a little bit of a white border around it, which I really like. And the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna leave about let me see, we're gonna go a whole 1/2 inch around for this red one. So since this one I cut it down to, oh my goodness, I can't even remember, I can't think straight right now, hold on. Cut it to 4 3/4, so I'm gonna go down to 4 1/4 by 5 3/4 around, because I want to leave a whole 1/2 inch off to leave a nice thicker border around it. Be right back. Okay, and I apologize that I have to keep stopping the camera and pausing it, but I only have one hand to work with because I'm recording myself on my phone. But anyways, I got that cut down nicely. Oh, sorry. The next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take the velvet and I'm just gonna wrap it around and tape it down right in the center, so I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I've used my ATG and I've lined these up nicely. I got them all taped down in their positions. And so the next thing we want to do, we want to take our white cardstock for this big piece that goes in the back. I don't remember offhand exactly how big I had done it before, so we're gonna measure this. And it's roughly 5.5 inches. We're gonna do that, and then the one that goes on top of it, we're gonna do that exactly 1/4 of an inch smaller than this. So that one is 5.5 by, hold on, 5.5 by 2 3/4. Okay, so then the one that's gonna go on top of it is gonna go 5 1/4 by 2.5. So I'll be right back while I get those cut up. And keep in mind I'm using a different paper, so it's gonna look totally different. I'll be right back. Okay, here we're 5.5 by 3/4. That's gonna get placed down right about there. And then we have 5.25 by whatever. Oh my goodness, guys, like I don't know, when I'm talking on here I kind of get nervous and I forget what I'm gonna say. Oh, I think I messed up somehow. I need to take a little bit more off of this. I'll be right back. You know what, as a matter of fact, the thing is, since I cut this down a little bit to make this white border around it, which I don't have here, I'm gonna have to readjust these sizes, so I apologize for that. I'm gonna cut off another 1/4 or a whole 1/2 inch off of this, just lengthwise. And I'm also gonna cut off well, the same thing from this, but I'm gonna make this one a 1/4 inch smaller than this, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now the white one in the background measures 2 3/4 by 5 inches this way. So this the one with the design on it is 2.5 by 4 3/4. All right. So next we're gonna start working on this other square in the background. Let's measure this green one. That's 4.5 right there. Or no, I'm sorry, 4 3/4. So we're gonna bring that down. I'm gonna do it let's bring it to let's bring it to 4 1/4. And then sideways, this one is this stuff is in my way, sorry. 2 3/4. I'm gonna go 2.5 on the sideways. Okay, I'll be right back. And remember that the one that goes over that one is gonna be a 1/4 inch less on each side. All right, be right back. Okay, we got that glued down nicely with the ATG. And last but not least, we're gonna go for this rectangle over here. Let's see. The original one was 4 inches by 4 by 2 1/4. So I'm gonna bring that down to 3 3/4 by, what was it again? 3 3/4 by 2 inches, I guess. Sounds good. And then the one that's over it is gonna be a 1/4 inch smaller. So I'll be right back. I measured it wrong, guys. I went all the way to this green line. I'm sorry. So it's 3.5 approximately for the. It's close to 3.5, so I'm gonna bring it down to 3 1/4. Be right back. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna leave it the same size as it is here. Because look how this is so small right here, and I needed to come over here more. So yeah, we're gonna do the original measurements for this one, so I'll be right back. Okay, now that we got that all glued down nicely, for the sake of saving time, already punched out this one. I believe it was, dang, where's my punch? I don't even know if this was 2.5. It was either 2 or 1.5. Let me be right back. I'll check for you guys because I don't want to make anybody mess up on their measurements. Okay, yeah, this red cardstock right here is 2-inch scallop circle. And then this one I did on the watercolor paper. It's 1.5. And we're just gonna put these up here. Like that, and I'm gonna stamp a little reindeer on here because it kind of matches with that. But before I stamp it and glue it and everything, I'm gonna go around these edges with my Tim Holtz Distress Ink Mini in the Mode Lawn color. So I'll be right back with that to show you. Okay, so I went around the edges already, and here I have my acrylic block with the little deer stamp on it. Let's get it inked up. Make sure it's nice and juicy. Move that to the side a little bit. Where are we? Right about there seems good, I guess. And there we have a little reindeer in mowed lawn. So I'm gonna, oh, this is where the little glue dots were. On earth did I put the glue dots? Okay, here they are. This is where this comes in handy to peel these glue dots off of here. You're gonna put one on the back of this and stick it down right there, and then apply another glue dot on the back of this and put it onto there. And I'll be right back. Okay, and this is another thing that the X-Acto knife comes in handy for. You can just place this on right about there. Oh man, I can't do this without two hands. Hold on. Let me just stick this down real quick. Okay, we got that stuck on there and we're finished, voila. Isn't it cute, guys? I'm really loving this, especially like since I seen the one that Abeli got. Like this little car is just beautiful, isn't it? And so we're done, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you didn't like get bored with me that I kept stopping the camera all the time and that I kept messing up with the measurements. I apologize for that. But hopefully my next video will be better. Eventually I'll get a tripod so I won't have to stop the camera so much. I'll be able to just show you guys every single thing that I'm doing. And I look forward to that, I really do. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that it helps you guys out in your Christmas card making, because 'tis the season. And keep in mind, keep Christ in Christmas because it's all about Him. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also check out my friends' channels. Check out Abeli25, Craftiella, check out Galarita, Halloween Happy, and have a wonderful weekend, guys. Bye!